we're back again. Club 50 Sports coming right back at you. We've got another topic that we are here to discuss. Yesterday, the Browns, who a lot of people picked to be a pretty good team this year,
Yeah.
got bamboozled by the Dallas Cowboys and the now very rich Dak Prescott, the $60 million man. What did you see in this game? What did you think about the overall performance of the Browns, and who specifically is to blame for their struggles?
Man, Adam, I'm a big fan of Deshaun Watson, but I'm gonna have to put this one on him. He has Deshaun Watson has not looked the same ever since he signed with the Browns. I do not know what's going on. I'm not sure if the Stefanski is putting him in the right places to succeed. This OC is all about play action fake. You have a play action fake, but yet Deshaun Watson is always in the shotgun. It's very predictable, his play calling. Very predictable. He doesn't push Deshaun under center to hand the ball off, to try some play action. It was very, I'm not sure if it's either preseason that they're rusty or is now. I'm not gonna say there's no more excuses for Deshaun Watson because Stafford played yesterday with -2 starters. He played yesterday with -2 starters. I don't give a damn, Adam. The last time I saw Deshaun Watson perform in an NFL game, it was last year against the Ravens, one game where he threw 13 straight completions. Ever since that time, he has not come to work. You're going to tell me that the Browns made the playoffs with a 37 or 38-year-old Joe Flacco? Joe Flacco, you made the playoffs with Joe Flacco. And mind you, Nick Chubb was injured, so let's not put it because he played with Nick Chubb. No. He played with a backup running back. And the Browns still made the playoffs. The way that Deshaun Watson looks now, 24 for 45, 169, one score, and two INTs. The way that he looks right now, I'll be very surprised if they win 5 games. So my thinking is, if I am Stefanski, I'm coming out to him and I'll be like, what do you feel like running? Like, how can I accommodate you as a quarterback? Because remember, this is what Mike McDaniels did with Tua. After Tua had a horrible stint with Flores. This is getting very worrisome for Browns fans. It's very worrisome that this guy has struggled so fucking much since he joined that Cleveland Browns. Mind you, he throws for 182 yards average. Average. Man, we're not paying you that type of money guarantee. I need to see you around 250 and 300. 250, 300. Again, Michael Parsons, he was behind the backfield all day yesterday. Stefanski, again, going back to coaching, didn't do anything to stop it. They didn't chip at Michael Parsons. They didn't do anything. They were like, hike the ball, and Michael Parsons will be in your grill as soon as you hike it. So I gotta blame Deshaun Watson because had Joe Flacco not made the playoffs last year with the Browns, I would have blamed it on Stefanski. But I gotta go with Deshaun Watson. He has not shown me jack shit with the Browns. Nothing. What do you say, Adam?
Um, I think that this is an easy one, to be honest with you. Yeah, we can kind of throw it all on Watson. He definitely doesn't look the part at this point. He doesn't. 2020 was a long time ago. You know what I mean? So it's been a long time since we've seen him play good football. So why this is a surprise to many of us, I don't think it should be at this point. I think that we constantly go back to the money thing and the amount that he's getting. But at the end of the day, let's say he wasn't getting that type of money. we would ultimately be saying the same thing. He just doesn't look like a good football player. He doesn't look like a good quarterback. He doesn't look like he's seeing the game the way that he once used to. Maybe after some of the injuries and the things and just time, father time, maybe he's just not the same athletically, that we saw in Houston. It was a younger Deshaun Watson, and a lot of time has passed, and in the NFL, athleticism can go very quickly. It's like you're aging in dog years when it comes to the National Football League. You're not getting faster, you're getting slower typically. So maybe this is just who he is now, and we just have to accept that. I will say that you can't put this on the Browns defense. They held the Cowboys. 12 of the Cowboys' points came off of the leg of Brandon Aubrey, and the dude kicked like 60-yarders, 50-yarders. He had a 47, a 40-yarder. So they weren't even letting them deep into like their own territory. But the kid Brandon Aubrey from the Cowboys, he has a leg. So this dude put up 12 points by himself. Another score was on special teams. You had Dak Prescott throw for one touchdown. Old man Zeke ran in for another touchdown, but nothing was really off the charts that the Cowboys did yesterday. But Deshaun Watson couldn't seem to get his team going at any point, even though the score was not as indicative of what really took place in this game. And in this game, there wasn't a lot of firepower or anything that happened. And the Browns defense did a pretty good job slowing down that Cowboys offense. But again, a big leg put 12 points on the board. If not, this is a 21-17 game. And none of us would have been looking crazy if they lost 21-17, which also speaks to Dak's inability to get his team in the red zone and all of that stuff. Jerry Jones understands what he needed to do by getting the kicker with a big leg, because Dak ain't going to get you down there very often. So that being said, this wasn't a Dak segment, but we'll put it on Watson. But what I do ask is that we stop kind of looking at Watson like he's supposed to be this second coming of like Michael Vick, or he's going to get better somehow. I don't think that he's going to get any better. I think that he's plateaued. I think he reached the highest height that he's going to reach at the professional level, and this is who he is now. Let's just all accept it and move on.
Adam, one more last thing. When they pay you that type of money, Adam, the Browns expect you to be a top 10 quarterback. Not even a top 5 or top 3 like Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. No. But give me top 10. He's looking like a top 25 quarterback. I don't think the Browns pay you for that. And mind you, before we end with this segment, he was 0 for 10 on passes beyond 15 yards. 0 for 10. It's mind-boggling how I don't know who this dude is today. I just don't know. I'm hoping that things get better for him. I'm gonna be positive and say maybe it's the preseason. They're not tuned up yet, but we are gonna find out soon.
51 passer rating, my friend. That's all I can say. I think you and I might be able to do that. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
But anyhow, again, let's stop being surprised, and that'll do it for this segment for the Cleveland Browns and their quarterback woes. Hold on. Go grab a snack. We'll be right back with another video in just a sec. This is Club 50 Sports. We'll be right back.